You know what that means, everybody. Yes, that's right. It's true. It could happen to you. It's time for the daily facts. And better than that, it's time for a little bit of Monday morning motivation while your managers and superiors are doing their Monday morning meetings. I figured I'd come to you guys while they're being occupied and talk to you for just a few moments. This is the daily facts. Before I get started, though, I do want to ask if anybody out there 60 plus group that you might be seeing this knows anything about Tai Chi. I'd like to learn. I'll be 68 in November, and I know I need to be doing something, and Tai Chi seems to be of interest to me. Let me know in the comments what you know about Tai Chi for elderly people like me. Wow, I'm elderly. I don't like that. I don't like that nomenclature anymore. I'm a senior citizen, but I feel good. I knew that I would. Let's get going here. The daily facts, as you see, it is to you, the viewer, from me. I'm SubaruSteve. Today is Monday, August 18th, 2025. Yeah, wow. I mean, the year's half over. It's almost 2026. And not sure where you're going or how you're getting there, but we need to make the best of it each and every day. Time for your Monday motivation. Today's topic is celebrations in the workplace. The subject, good leaders climb to greatness. Yeah. And look, if you want to get a hold of me, just direct message me, text me, or use the comment sections. I promise you, I see and read each and every comment at this point in time. By the way, I'll be getting my second YouTube check in the next couple of weeks, I believe, for about 120 bucks. That means one of you random viewers will score 60 bucks or half of whatever that second YouTube check is, like Undercover Mermaid did when I got the first YouTube paycheck. Listen, today's fact of the day, appropriately on your facts, the daily facts, and this one really kind of surprised and amazed me. But did you know that camel wrestling is a sport in Turkey? I'm not making it up. It's right there. It says Monday, August 18th. Camel wrestling is a sport in Turkey. And what that made me think about was man versus camel. How is a man going to wrestle a camel? Or better yet, how's a camel going to wrestle a man? So I did a Google search. And all I'm going to say to you folks is when you get a chance, after this live stream ends, after you've hit the like button, after you've hit the subscribe button, that little red round one down there, you see it, it's red, it says subscribe. Then if you do a Google search, you're going to discover that it's not man versus camel or camel versus man. Incredibly, it's camel versus camel wrestling. I'm not making it up. I don't have to. Do a Google search and you'll discover camel versus camel getting down and dirty in a Turkish coliseum. I mean, I saw people from Turkey sitting around watching the camels wrestle. Incredible. Incredible. Camel wrestling. Yeah. Listen, the price of your facts, I took care of it. It was $1 today, right? You see the $1? The price has been paid by me for you, and brings me around to something before we get started with celebrations, something that Bill Gates said. Yeah. Oh, wow. I pulled this from the weekend. I didn't give you today's. This is August 16th and 17th, right? But we're still going to talk about it. Bill Gates said, it's fine to celebrate successes, but it is more important to heed the lessons of failure. Yeah, if you don't fail, how are you ever going to succeed? How are you going to know what doesn't work to know what does work, right? Are you living in the failure years of your life? And if so, who told you that? Who told you that you're living in the failure years of your life? You need to check out my Sunday morning social media sermon number 124 that I did yesterday. It says dying to wait or waiting to die. You should check that out if you think you're living in the failure years of your life. Remember, folks, you control your future. Nobody else controls your future. You might think your boss controls your future, or your wife or husband or your significant other controls your future, but that's not true. You control your future. Yeah, that's a fact. Put that down there too on my little mini desk that I've got there. So listen, today I want to talk to you about celebrations in the workplace, particularly when it comes to great leaders and good leaders and yourself. I tell everybody, no matter where you are on the totem pole, you could be at the very bottom of the totem pole. Totem pole is something like that. got a bunch of Indian faces on it, and the lowest face on there, this is the bottom of the totem pole, no matter how small you think you are a great leader in the making. Yeah, even if you're a good leader, you're a great leader in the making. And you know what? If you're a great leader, you're a greater leader in the making. So pay attention to these four little things I got for you here. Celebrations in the workplace. Great leaders love to celebrate and have a heart for honoring others on the team. Yeah, they do. From the lowest person on the totem pole to those at the top, higher than most of us. Fact is, nothing builds morale like a celebration, no matter how small. It's nothing. It raises morale. Yeah. People like to be recognized. They like to hear their name. They like for others to be recognized too, for setting the right example for others to follow in a good and positive manner, in a manner that never hurts the team, the company, or any individual at the business, be it a customer or an employee, an internal employee. Don't ever hurt other people. There's no reason to use your words to make fun of others. Great leaders never do that. Ask yourself, are you working for a leader who likes to make fun of the lowest guy on the totem pole, or the funniest guy, or the dumbest guy, or the most ignorant? Does your leader make fun of that person? If so, you're a great leader because you're recognizing it, and then you've got some decisions to make. Whether sharing a couple dozen donuts or perhaps some breakfast biscuits, great leaders know that for the team to start their day or weekend, great leaders know that their strength is in the team they are leading, and therefore they celebrate them. Every Friday morning, every Monday morning, after the morning meeting this morning. How about Friday evenings for the weekend? Great team leaders are always doing something. They're bringing biscuits, they're bringing donuts, they're buying lunch. They're doing things to celebrate and make you happy, to make you make more money. But the point being is they're celebrating you. Enjoy it, right? Great leaders always recognize the hard work of an individual by a public and tangible commemorative effort of that individual or team. Did you get that? Great leaders always recognize the hard work of an individual by a public and tangible commemoration of the effort of that individual and or team. Yeah. So let me ask you this. Are you celebrating the successes of others on the team? Or are you just sitting back, hoping to find something that really interests you while you're at work? Something on Google or YouTube, like some really good camel wrestling online or in the workplace. Don't let your bosses turn you into a camel wrestling another camel. There's no reason for it. Are you leading a herd of camels or extensions of yourself? For that matter, are you an extension of somebody else? Perhaps a poor leader. You need to think about where you're at, because you'll develop the traits of those you follow. Are you following a great leader, or just following the banging of a drum that's leading nowhere? Listen, folks, before I high five out, I do want to say join our tribe. Please comment, share, like, consider subscribing. You don't need to subscribe to win anything on my channel. In fact, yesterday we had a random lunch winner, $10 winner on the Sunday morning social media sermon, because I don't ask people to tithe. I try to give stuff away. If it comes in, great. If it doesn't, it's okay. He knows what's going on. Consider subscribing. And if you really want to know what I'm into, go to the SubaruSteve.com website. All my social media links are there. But that webpage might intrigue and entertain you for years to come. Listen, I'm going to high five out. I have here from deep in the forest and high up in the mountains of the beautiful resort city of Virginia Beach, Virginia. But I am actually, let me give you a bird's eye view here. I'm actually at the Norfolk airport, and you can see the planes over there. That's how you know I'm at the airport. But more importantly, wasn't that clever? More importantly, you can't really tell from here, but they're cutting down all of the trees that used to surround the airport, right? You see the behind that fence there, you see those that used to be a forest right there, and it's gone. In fact, when you drive into Norfolk Airport, that you used to see a bunch of trees, no more. You'll see a big parking garage. From what I'm being told, they're trying to modernize Norfolk Airport. They're going to put a customs place in here, a hotel, enhanced TSA procedures. We are going from the 70s into the 21st century finally. So wherever you go, whatever you do, like me, do it in your Subaru. Make somebody else smile. It really doesn't hurt. And you'll find out that smiles go miles. Have a blessed day. I know you will. High-fiving out I am, SubaruSteve Montgomery, in the beautiful resort city of Hampton Roads. It's not a city.